G'day everyone, Jason Haines here once again with another look around the Riverina at what's been happening in agriculture. Well, yesterday's heat blast certainly is going to bring a lot of those irrigated wheat crops to an end very quickly. Harvest is well underway, obviously, right across the Riverina. In some areas there, some people out of Boree Creek have already finished now, and certainly further north there where there wasn't much of a season, now headers are being packed away. Certainly an early finish as we now look to next season and hopefully a much better one. In water this week, well, the Intervalley trade opened and closed very quickly between the Murrumbidgee and the Murray system this week. Quite a bit of water traded down there into the Murray system. Hasn't affected temporary prices too much in the Murrumbidgee system at the moment. There was some thought that $750 mark was just people stacking accounts in order to transfer it down south. We will wait and see, I suppose. We'll see what happens with that market in the next couple of weeks. There hasn't been too many trades to see if there has been a price reaction there. But underlying, you would have to think, in the absence of a major event, you'd have to think there's upwards pressure on water price as we go through this summer period. In water markets, we are still quoting $750 a megalitre in that Murrumbidgee system. If you go down to the Murray system, if you're above the choke, there are prices there now around that sort of 600 to 650. It does look to be slipping a little bit as there is restrictions in getting water down below the choke. Obviously, below the choke, Murray, we're still looking at prices around that 950. But the surprise one, and probably one worth considering, is that Lachlan system at the moment. Temporary prices there, trading at just over $500 a megalitre. Now, that lower Lachlan has always traded on bore water, so it is interesting there that there is that difference in price, and you have to wonder whether we are going to see more surface water type projects end up in that Lachlan system in the future. In bore water, well, lower Murrumbidgee bore water, you are looking at numbers around that sort of 270, 280 for zone 2 and 1, and probably down as low as 220, 230 for zone 3 at the moment. Lower Murray water is also sitting in that lower Murray aquifer around that sort of $230 to $240 a megalitre. If you are sitting on any at the moment, I do have a couple of buyers looking for that lower Murray water, bore water at the moment. So please, if you're sitting on any and thinking of trading, please give me a call in this space. Now, we still haven't moved our 142 megs of supplementary water on the Murrumbidgee. That's a good little acquisition there. It does give you extra carrying capacity, so well worth considering at the moment. It's coming in at $850 a megalitre as an asking price. And I do have a very large parcel of Murrumbidgee allocation. This is up to 2,000 megalitres at the moment, and we are just looking for a buyer perhaps for some or part of that, or even all of it. So please, if you are sitting back and looking to make a big move in that water market at the moment, please give me a call. We could be able to match some buyers up there. In rural property this week, well, we are looking for a couple of blocks around that sort of Finley, Deniliquin area. Anything with underground water, deep bores or spear points. If you've got a block there and looking to move it on, please give me a call. I've got a couple of buyers that are looking to be in that space. We're not specifically looking for dairies, but look, beef country or good cropping country, but well supported by underground water would be ideal for our buyers at the moment. So if you're in that space, please, again, give me a call. In other rural property, well, we do have a large irrigation property at the moment on the books. This one does have some permanent plantings in place and some good cotton country there. So if you're looking for a large acquisition at the moment, well supported with good amounts of underground water, please get in contact with me there and I'll let you know where that one is. We also have a piggery on the books at the moment. Now, these are an absolutely incredible machine, these piggeries. Hard to believe, really, but sit down, we'll go through the numbers on that. It's a very good additional investment for an existing grain production, a good standalone business at the moment. And boy, this market is going to go stronger and stronger. These pigs are going to be worth a fair bit, especially if we don't see any swine flu hit the Australian shores. This market is going to probably break all records at the moment. So well timed and a good opportunity for somebody to get in this marketplace at the moment and really kick some goals. Lastly, let's talk about leasing. There's a good opportunity out there for people who want to lease their country out. I've always got people looking to lease more country. There's a good, consistent return. Obviously, with leasing, people have thought about it in the past, but it's a good way of getting a guaranteed return on your asset without taking any of the production risk. QPL Rural does believe that this is a great space for both leasees and leaseors and something that we're really pushing at the moment. So please, if you'd like an appraisal in this area and a confidential conversation, give us a call. Craig or myself, I'd only be too happy to come out and sit down and talk your options through with you. It's well worth considering as a forward option. Now in ag tech this week, we've all heard about modified plant proteins to produce fake meat. Certainly been a fair bit of that around the last few months or 12 months or so. Well, there's a company out there at the moment that is looking to do the same thing, but instead of using plant-based proteins, is going to be using air. In fact, they're going to be using carbon dioxide mixed with a few other ingredients and some waste products and producing a protein-based substance out of that will be very similar to meat and plant proteins. So much for a natural diet. You wonder how much chemicals and compounds must go into this to make it work. But I must say, it'll be interesting in seeing where this one goes. Now, if you need any more information on any of our properties or anything else here today, please give me a call, as you always do, on 0488 594 450. Again, I look forward to talking to you all again next week. We'll catch up soon. Cheers.